Welcome back. Let's play some more 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. 1000. Good luck. In the end game, speed is more important than material. Okay. Does that mean in other phases of the game that material is more important than speed? Or just that speed is hard to obtain? Probably the latter. Oh. Well then. Um, how about today's proverb? I've played a really speedy move. One that threatens to hit the bishop with this rook and this silver and this bishop right around here. We're all okay. I was worried I was going to have to monologue for 10 minutes. Wouldn't that have been awkward? Who's ready for a 10-minute monologue? Not me. Do I push here? Pushing is not in line with what's normally done in this opening. Someone wants an exciting game. I'm flattered. Alright. So, the knight's an easy target, unless I'm missing something. Which way do we go back, actually? Or forward? Forward is interesting, too. Let's go. So my opponent has tried to dodge my curious opening. But I think this is going to cause more problems than it solves. So now I activate my bishop, bring the bishop back, and question where's the rook going. And now that we know where the rook's going, I line up my bishop over here. This I did not anticipate. That was not on my bingo card. Okay, I hit the ear of the rook. They trapped their rook. Is there nothing they won't do for a pawn? Okay, let's get my king out of here. That's observant. Alright, we'll run backward this way. Go ahead, tell me this isn't awkward. And I'll tell you you're probably not telling the truth. Okay. Here we go. A fight? Is that what we want? Because we can fight. Pawn up. Silver takes. It's probably not even my best possible fight here. Push.
7 分。
something. I don't know. Feels like I should have something here. Push, takes, take, whatever. I guess we go back to our roots here and try to use the silver with the rook. Like every other opening does. Okay, they want my silver. Well, you can have it. Everything comes with some cost in this world. Even the things that we don't recognize that have a cost. Um, I'm being called, however, I'm AFK at the moment. That's unfortunate. I'll have to call them back. Alright, so I got to take a piece. I got to make another threat. Take another piece. Threatening silver drop and more fun. I guess my opponent does have a knight drop. I'm not terrified of it. Maybe I should be. If I run, it's not heavily profitable to run that way, so let's run this way. Take that out. Yeah, that's the problem. There's one too many tactics in this position. Let's just put this here anyway. Okay, that looks fun. This looks too fun. Which means I've probably missed something. This is like
5
Space
分。
Invaders. All that. Now hang on. I have pawns. So the pawn controls the lance. Wait a second. They're threatening a gold drop here. It's hard to make sense of this, isn't it? They're also threatening bishop takes pawn. So maybe I should pay attention. I think I live if I let them take that pawn. So we're gonna let the crazy thing happen. And then attack the bishop again to kick it away again. And just keep kicking. Now here, I had an idea. This is kind of a half-baked idea, but assuming my rook can invade on the back rank, then maybe I'm doing okay. Also, if I can force them to do heavy piece drops, maybe somehow that's okay. I'm less sure about that. That's a smart move.
3分
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we'll keep pushing.
2分30秒
This is unfortunate. Hmm. I could have sworn that, like, my structure looked way better than it currently looks. Really.
2分
Okay then. That's a smart move. I don't know if it's smart enough, but it is pretty smart. Bishop here is the implication. Oh, just kidding. Alright, so... Can I do something about this king?
1分30秒
This is not good. What a mess.
1分
Hmm. If not for my opponent playing lots of random moves, I would have conceded a long time ago. But as they continue to aimlessly shuffle, I just stubbornly resolve to continue playing. Out of spite or something. I missed a fork earlier. That's a piece.
$30
I can't do anything here. Literally nothing. Anything I do gets me mated. I have to take this. I don't have a choice.
20秒
That's no good. Alright, thanks for the game. In the end game, speed is more important than material. But material does matter at least a little bit. Good luck. So this is, I mean, I criticize an opponent, another streamer, not an opponent, for overly relying on a particularly tricky opening system that, while in itself is not a trap when played by a very strong player, often can be regarded as being played like a trap. And essentially being a trap opening, unless you properly understand not just the move orders that don't lose the opening, but the overall, like, what are you even trying to do when you play this? If you don't have a motif, if you don't have a plan, like, why play that particular system? I don't know. And yet here, when I try to play said system, I can't make the moves correctly, so I'm, like, not in a very good position to critique or criticize opening play of other players. Um, so here I'm gonna get blasted into dust in a few moves because I just don't know the system. I'm trying because this is the popular thing that everybody's playing, but yeah, it's not gonna work. But if I play a different system, it's not the popular one. So, like, with that comes all this criticism of you only play this one because you know it the best, and that, like, you can't criticize other people's systems unless you've tried using them first. Uh, it's just a mess. So yeah, my everything is about to be hanging in a move or two. Don't mind that. Oh wow. Um, if I do gold takes, they drop a pawn on my gold's head. So we do pawn takes and... Is there time for this? It's a cool move. Don't get me wrong, but it's a move I wish I could get away with playing. Where's the fork? Where's the fork? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. To quote one Marvin the Martian. Well, I have a bishop in hand, but goodness, what do you do with a bishop? They have a bishop in hand, too. Do I push this? This thing that's just been sitting here forever? No, surely we move this first. And then push that. And then mate the keg somehow. Yep. Alright, so I got a silver. I could drop the silver somewhere. Still waiting for where's the fork. There's gonna be a fork somewhere that just ends my game. I haven't seen it yet. Is that the fork? It's a good developing move. Wait, where's this bishop going? They don't have any pieces in hand. I guess their plan is bishop takes gold or bishop takes silver. If they take the gold, I'm winning a knight. I'm winning a knight. Winning is maybe a bit of an exaggeration.
7分。
How do I attack an opponent who keeps relentlessly attacking? Oh, this is going to be awkward. Alright, I'll take this. I'll offer the bishop back. I thought there'd be some move sequence where the rook takes and I get the mate in one or something. It's not happening. I do have a bishop drop here threat. Yeah, or that sort of thing can happen too. No, that's not right. Alright, I faltered. Should I just resign? Or should we see if today's proverb could somehow carry me through my blunder? This isn't looking good. No, we'll just concede this. 2 down, 1 to go. Alright. Do we even play a third game? Sure. Should I try to play something I'm more familiar with? Maybe. Good luck. Can I make moves today? Okay, so we're not going to do double Oniguma, right? Because that would be weird. How are they building Oniguma? Nope. Alright. Do they know that I've played this opening before? Or might all that be a surprise to them here? And here goes nothing. Interesting. Hey, I built Bald Mino through a unconventional move order. There's the fork. Mhm. My forks never work like that, do they? Well, now I wonder. Might I actually have something here? Okay. I've got my opponent spooked is what I've got. Um, hmm. This is a target. That and maybe this are targets. It's your move. I'm down a minute. Shogi can be fun, but you can spend your time and make good moves too. Also, I'm giving away my rook if you're paying attention. Um, am I paying attention? I don't know. Who am I to criticize? Am I distracted by the fact that I heard my computer getting a phone call? Maybe. So yeah, I intend to get back to that momentarily. Despite it being Friday, um, yep, things can still happen. All right, so how do I not tank this? I think I have to push the edge pawn. Admittedly, I have a knight drop here if my attack doesn't work out. Okay, so they see
7
this
分。
too. Um, check. Oh, I was not thinking clearly. Guess where we're gonna end. Well, king takes is unlikely, right? So instead, I'm gonna move my rook over here, and we'll pretend that I had this planned out, like some kind of genius. Yep. I'm concerned my king might actually get surrounded here. So I'm trying to collect one of these pieces to give my king a fighting chance. Looks like I'm too late. I could have retreated. I think that fails even worse. So here we go. Can I take this? I have to take it. It's not a question of can I, it's must I, and I must. Am I alive? Maybe. Yeah, if I drop the knight, they just do knight takes, and I've just fueled the fire. So that's not an option. Hmm. That looks menacing. Um... Oh, mate in one? Thanks for the game. Oops. Alright, well that's 3 games today. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.